He never comes out with me. Ever. Y'all ain't never gonna look at me the same, are ya? That's a 5, babe. You did your thing. Look at that. Whew. Y'all, I had to snatch my wig off in there because they do the head massage and oh my God. Oh, hey y'all. Welcome to another video. Thanks for joining. I am Maya. Thanks for returning for those of you who have been here before. And thanks for all my new subscribers, guys. You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. Please take a minute and like and subscribe and share this video. It's free to subscribe, and here we are. So today it's probably going to be a short video, but I am going on a solo date night, and I was really curious to know how many of you guys go on solo date nights. Excuse the hair too. I finally washed this hair, and you know, getting it back to how it was before is a little difficult. But anyway, how many of you guys go on solo date nights? I do at least once a week. So my husband's older. For those of you who've seen the videos in the past, I'm in an age gap marriage, 23-year age gap. Oh, my husband's older, and he doesn't really like to do much, and that's kind of difficult for me at this point. So he's always just like, just go, just go, just go. And I am a free spirit, and I'm a person who's always, you know, been able to do things by myself. Even when I was younger, I would go to the movies by myself, even as a teenager, like always been that way. But there is that part of me that when I got married, I thought, okay, I'm having a partner. So now I have someone to do life with, and here I am. Anyway, but I just wanted to share what it's like going on a solo date night. I'm sure some of you guys do, you know, go on solo date nights as well. But anyway, I'm going to share this with you guys. I have turned Fridays into my, and I have to think of the word for it. If anybody has a good word to call like a wellness Friday, but something that rhymes with Friday, let me know in the comments below. Friday is my day to pour into me health-wise and wellness-wise. Last week I did a colonic. If you haven't seen the colonic videos, go back and check it out, guys. I am a colon therapist. I know I probably say that on every video. As you guys can tell, I really miss doing colonics. I swear by it. It is my heart and soul. I am always, if I have the chance to talk about gut health, I am. Last week I did that, and this week I did go to the gym today, did my fresh juice. I was going to do an IV drip, but didn't get around to it. But I am going to get a massage, so that's also well. Sorry, the video stopped. Okay, that's also wellness. Yeah, I'm going to get a massage. I found this place. I've been here like 3 times. They do the most amazing massages. They mix like Thai massages with hot stones. It's just so amazing. It's a place called Head to Toe. So awesome. So I'm headed there, and then I'm going to take myself to dinner. Don't know where I'm going to go yet, but anyway, just wanted to bring you guys with, just to see what it's like going out solo. Like I said, I do this like at least once a week. So anyway, guys, just trying to get this hair together. I'm just wearing some jeans, some loafers, a white button-up shirt. I think I'm gonna wear, which hat? Boom or boom? This one kind of hurts my head a little bit. Yeah, it's too tight. It's not gonna fit on this hair. This one, I don't know. What do you guys think? That look weird? All right, I guess we'll go with this one. Okay, I wore this, easy access, easy to take off, easy to put back on. So I will see you guys in a second. My appointment is at 6:30, and it is 6 o'clock right now. Okay, we have made it. All right, Lego. Such a nice day today. Is that thunder? Try to hear that. It's beautiful. I have to figure out what I want to eat after. I'm hungry. I really haven't eaten much today, and I don't know what I want to. I don't know what I have the taste for. All right. Hello. How are you? Oh, I'm a little early. You guys, this place, I don't know, I did show this in another video. It's ready? Okay. They do the best massages. So good. All right, they're ready for us. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So we're good for 90. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so I had scheduled hold on one second, guys. Okay. All right, so I had scheduled my screen is really fuzzy, but anyway, I had scheduled a 60-minute. But I just switched it to 90 because they still have, they're fairly new, and they had 20% off the first month they opened, and they have 15% now, which is still good. I don't know, every time I do a 60-minute massage, when it's done, I'm always like, oh my God, that wasn't long enough. The last couple times I did 90, and I was like, that was just right. Just right. Okay. So I'm still wondering what I should eat after. So hungry. I kind of was thinking Italian, but I'm not really a big pasta person. My family loves pasta, but I'm not a big pasta person. But I do have the taste for some eggplant parmesan. And so I might get that. Alright. I love massages, y'all. Alright, I'll see you guys after. Okay. The room is really simple. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. I'll see y'all in a minute. That was amazing. You know, I don't know if sounds crazy to say or not, but from my experience, Asians give like the best massages. They do. I love the fact that, for one, it's not even like necessarily Swedish deep tissue, all that. Even though they do ask. It's everything. They did like Swedish deep tissue. She was up on the table on her knees. Sorry for the light. I'm gonna turn this light on. This is my husband's car. Yeah. She did hot stones. Everything. So I am so relaxed. I really want to just go home and get in the bed. But I'm hungry. That was so necessary. I always tell people a massage is so therapeutic. People like my husband who who don't really know the benefits and and he thinks it's more like pleasure or even sexual or something, just like how people look at colonics as being sexual, which is very strange. But I've always gotten those weird comments like that. It's like, we don't ask our doctors that. We don't bring that up when we're getting a colonoscopy or physical therapy, or whatever. But a massage is so good for removing toxins from the body, working your muscles, draining your lymphatic system, which really should be done on a regular. So why it's so important to drink so much water after a massage. But a massage is so therapeutic, even mental and emotionally, for the nervous system. Just the pure fact that our bodies need to be touched in a certain way. So I give it up to massage therapists, to any therapist. It's really, really, really necessary and really, really therapeutic in so many different ways. I cannot stress that enough. But I feel amazing, y'all. Luckily, I brought my water. Whew! Y'all, I had to snatch my wig off in there because they do the head massage and, oh my gosh, face massage. It was so good. So good. All right, we are going to figure out what we want to eat. Even though it's kind of chilly, I would love a rooftop right now, but I don't know if rooftops are open, and I don't even know if there's a rooftop where I live. So I'm trying to think, because I would kind of like a vibe, I'm a people watcher. Usually when I go out to eat by myself, I do maybe a little bit of work, maybe a little bit of editing or something like that. But I like to people watch, and I'm a socializer. So anyway, I don't know. Let me figure it out. Okay, guys. So I decided we are here at Chef Rob's. Since it's right down the street from my house, I have known Rob for many, many, many years, since around the time I think he opened this spot. I want to say he and his wife were my clients, because I used to have a colonic center here in Sandy Springs probably 13 years ago. And I think we were both opening around the same time. Something like that. But anyway, they have really good food. And I've only been here twice since I've been back to Atlanta. So let's get something to eat. Get the aki and saltfish. I'm on this kick of eating fish right now, and I'm gonna stop shortly. But I'm trying to get it in. But yeah, and I just ordered a lemon drop. Hey guys, so yeah, I had to mute the sound because they were playing music and it was really loud in there. I changed my mind on the food. I decided to go with a jerk turkey burger. That was phenomenal. The food here is really delicious. Highly recommend it. I've been going here for, oh my gosh, so many years, almost since they opened, and they've only gotten better. Here's my turkey burger and macaroni and cheese. It was absolutely delish. Mwah. Anyway, guys, so I figured I'd take this moment to do a little story time because I'm always doing my vlogs and a lot of my vlogs, most of them when I'm out, I'm either with my girlfriends or I'm alone. And I'm always referencing, I'm married and why my husband isn't here and I'm going through some things. So I just want to fill you guys in a little bit on my marital situation, if you will. So anyway, when I started vlogging, I really wasn't talking about my personal relationship, my marriage. I was just kind of showing myself and my kids somewhat. And my husband was like, hey, why don't you show me? But I know that he's somewhat private. I wasn't quite sure if he wanted to be a part of this. This is my thing and I can't force this on anyone. But anyway, I started kind of vlogging him so everyone knew I was married and I was getting questions and things like that. But let's go back to the beginning. I am married to a man who is 23 years older than me. I have touched on my age gap marriage somewhat, but I haven't gone into the full story. And I still want to do a story time on that, but that'll come in the future. I have been married for 4 years now, with my husband for 5 years. I left Atlanta back in 2018. The dating scene in Atlanta, that's a whole nother vlog also within itself. It was a bit stale. It got to the point where, those who have lived in Atlanta know that it's not fun. Even though I had my fun, I definitely had fun in Atlanta. But when I got to the point where I was getting older, my daughter was becoming a teenager, and I decided, hey, I'm ready to kind of settle down and be stable. And I am a person who definitely was a gypsy, moved around a lot. I was an actress, lived in LA, lived in, Northern and Southern California, Florida, moved around a lot and loved it. But I was like, okay, let me settle down and, create a life that's a little bit more stable. So I definitely, in my mind, was thinking I was going to go older. I am a big manifester. I usually, when I put my mind to something or I decide that there is something that I want to manifest, it usually happens pretty quickly. And I've been a big manifester since, I was in my early 20s and just discovering my spirituality and my, all of those good things. So yeah, I manifested my husband. I moved down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I think it was about maybe less than 2 weeks I was there. It could have been a week. I had gone out one night. I was staying with my best friend. And I remember him saying when I left that night, oh my gosh, you are going to meet your husband tonight. And I did. So that's a whole story, all the things we went through. But back to why I am, by myself most of the time. And like I said, I'll get into all that backstory stuff later. Since I've been back to Atlanta, I have noticed, obviously we're all getting older. My husband is older and he's definitely slowed down a lot. When we first met, we kind of hung out a lot, dancing, going out, bars, having fun. We just really had a great time. That has changed, and I don't know if it's because we're in Atlanta or what. But also I've changed in a lot of ways as well. But one thing that's very difficult for me is now not having a partner, best friend type situation. And I never really did. We hung out. We've always had fun. That's my dog barking right now. We've always had fun going out in Fort Lauderdale because Fort Lauderdale is a fun place. But at the end of the day, the age gap definitely played a role and has played a role. And I'm starting to feel it and see it a lot more now. Oh, by the way, just now I heard this mom say Maya to her son, and I asked her son's name, and it's Maya. And it's the first time I've ever met a young boy named Maya, so I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, anyone married knows that marriage is tough. This is actually my first marriage. Like I said, I've been a gypsy most of my life. So I am, learning and growing and evolving in so many ways, and as we all are. But marriage is challenging, and I'm going through a challenging time with it because he never wants to do anything with me. So anyway, I'm reassessing a lot of different things in my life and directions I want to go in. And, we have to be happy and feel at peace in life. And I'm definitely at peace. We definitely don't have any drama or, chaos or anything like that. But I'm just feeling a yearning like something is missing. And so I'm trying to figure that out right now in my life. But in the meantime, I am pouring into me. So that is a beautiful blessing that I'm even able to do that right now in my life. So I have decided that I am doing intentional solo date nights with myself. I'm dating me. I'm pouring into me. I'm pampering myself. My children are older. My son is 29 and my daughter is 16. So I've been raising kids for a very, very long time. But this is the season of me pouring into me. I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling this year. And my husband doesn't want to travel. He's not very much into traveling. And so that's another thing I'm having to, realize and adjust to or not, and figuring out, how that's going to look in the future. So a lot going on right now. Although I'm very grateful, I'm not one to sit around and complain about things because life is beautiful and I'm very blessed despite things that's happened. I've always been a person who tries to find the good and the positive and the light in everything. Marriage included. What that's going to look like in the near future, who knows? Because like I said, I believe everyone should be happy and fulfilled and have and find and seek out the things that they want and, that they want, need in life that will make them happy. So anyway, yes, I am dealing with that. So when I kind of mention that I'm going through some things, most of it is based on my 23-year age gap marriage. So, yeah, you can see I'm kind of getting lit here. That Moscow Mule, it is hitting. That is one thing about this place, Rob's. Their drinks are so good and so strong. Support local and support Black businesses. If you're in the Atlanta area, check out Chef Rob's. Yes, I am feeling my drink right now. As you guys can see, the music is getting lit and I'm getting a little turned. Anyway, yeah, that's about it, guys. I just wanted to share kind of why I'm always by myself. And I guess I noticed that I'm also saying that a lot, that I'm by myself, because it has been weighing heavy on me. My husband had gone out with me a couple times in the past few weeks because I think he's actually seen the videos. Although I do talk about this constantly with him. I am a Sagittarius, so I'm a person that has no problem expressing how I feel and all of those things. But I know that he has seen the videos, so he probably is like, all right, let me take this woman out. So,
hello, everyone.
You gotta check this place out. The food is how do you say good in Spanish?
Muy bueno.
Muy bueno. Oh, yeah, I am stuffed. Oh, my gosh. I'm so bad, y'all. Like, I'm a little disappointed in myself and my eating right now. I had a turkey burger. I started eating chicken again maybe about a month ago. Not good. Yeah, I stopped eating meat when I was 19 years old. And I went a very long time. And I think I was about 37 when I... Oh, parked close to my car. I was getting in there. 37 when I started eating chicken for like a year. And I've done it twice. I did it then, and then I did it when I met my husband and stopped. Only for like maybe 6 months both times. Dang. squeeze to get in here. Woo! I'm not going far, y'all. And I only had one cocktail. One. Oh, Lord. I cannot wait to get my car back. My car had some major stuff going on, and it was very expensive, and I could not afford it. So I have not gotten it fixed yet. Woo! Okay, so I'm in my husband's little hoopty. Yeah, so I had a turkey burger, a jerk turkey burger. And when I tell you that thing was good, oh my gosh, it was so good. All right, let me turn this on. Okay, so anyway, the food was amazing. So yes, that is, oh, and you met Chef Rob. So we are going to do a spotlight on Chef Rob's. Even though he's been open in this location for 19 years, he's still considered a small business. So we are going to do, because I don't know if any of you guys have seen, I started doing a showcase on small business, spotlight on small businesses. And I did a lovely couple that owns a grooming business in one of my previous videos. So check them out if you haven't seen it. And if you do have a small business, and I'd love to interview you. So reach out. My information is in the description box. But yeah, guys, that's all I have today. That is my solo date night. And I am going to go home and crash. I drink that alcohol, which I probably shouldn't have done after a massage because everything is open. So I'm probably extra loopy right now. But I need to go home and drink lots of water. And I'm going to sleep so good. So anyway, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.